out on this. When we look at like corporate lawsuits in America, I was sitting there thinking, he was like, oh, I can't do this. You can't sue them. Amazon's untouchable. I'm like, is that even true? And so I asked, like, does the USA have the most lawsuits filed against big companies? And the short answer is yes. One of the most litigious environments in the world, especially for lawsuits against companies, especially. But the nuance matters. The US leads in total corporate lawsuits, and that's large US companies face hundreds of lawsuits at any given time. Average is around 305 and 556 for billion-dollar firms. Oh my gosh. A significant share of these cases are filed in the US courts, even when the company operates globally. Translation: if you're a big company, the US is where you get sued the most. Specific regions and categories, the US dominates globally. And an example, climate-related lawsuits. You got 1,850 cases in the US versus 946 in the rest of the world combined. Let me bring that up on a jumbo screen, bro. Hold on. That's one thing that's messing us up is this nonsense. And then you can't stop Amazon. They too big. Shut up. That's nearly 2x more than all other countries combined in that category. So outside of America, there's no better place to get your suing on than the United States of America. But most lawsuits depend on how you measure it. And there are two key ways to measure it. Total number, the U.S. is likely number one or near number one reason, larger economy, huge corporate sector, and a strong legal system. Strong legal system, not according to those people. They say Amazon supersedes that, class action and contingency lawyers. And then per cap, is the U.S. is not always number one. Some European countries like Germany and Switzerland in older studies can have similar or even higher per capita. So we could put that into equation. Why the U.S. gets sued so much, and this is the real insight: massive payouts, nuclear verdicts, incentivized lawsuits. That's the number one reason, if you ask me. Class action system. One lawsuit can target entire industries. Contingency fees, discovery process, and then jury trials, unpredictable and often large awards. Bottom line, the U.S. is not just about more lawsuits. It's about higher financial risk per lawsuit. And then the global trend, others are catching up, but still behind. EU, Brazil, and the UK. Final verdict, yes, the U.S. is probably the most lawsuit-heavy country in corporations in total volume and financial impact. Not always per capita, but what really matters is the U.S. is the most dangerous legal environment for companies, not just the busiest. Nuke. Dropped a bomb on those lame narratives. Watch out who you listen to. Mind your P's and Q's. There's a lot of people out here that are rookies with fortune cookies and hurt people. S&P 500 is strong. Much respects to the S&P 500. Much respects to X, providing all the information I need to make smart decisions. And Friday, the markets are closed. That's A-okay. Meta's still down. That's A-okay. I'm still going to do my thug dizzle. But across the board, everything looks good. Taking some time off, deleveraging some positions, a little bit greed, but not too much. Sticking to what I know the most, and then making profit where I can. Man, this market across the board, shout outs to Amazon and all of them for helping us out. They really showed us this quarter that they are back better than ever. USA for the win. I mean, like, who's beating us? Who is winning? America for the win. Look at that. And they say that this money ain't good. They say this is volatile. Look at that chart. That's what you call volatility? I don't know what you want to call stable.
And tried to write my script. I took the pen, flip the script real quick. Turn the block into bricks that stick.
Run that joints. Obstacles to opportunity. If you don't get it, then you ain't getting it.
Born in a cage, but I found the key. Chains on my dreams, but I broke them free. Past try to hold me, but it's just debris. I'm building bridges from the rubble, you see. Took the pain, made it fuel for the grind. Every scar lesson that's sharp in my mind. They still stay down, but I redefine. Turn the dirt into gold, now the stars align.
Also, shout outs to Grab. I'm gonna start wearing, the merch of the companies. I need Microsoft, I need Nvidia, I need all the gear. I need some evil gear for corporations. So I'm gonna start designing it. Got some mad nice stuff. But shout outs to corporations.
Environment tried to write my script. I took the pen, flip the script real quick. Turned the block into bricks that stick. Now I'm